Welcome to Progressive Retail. I'm your host, Cory Mosley. On today's show, we continue our series on the 7 circles of internet sales success and introduce the marketing circle. Let's get started. Clearly, the subject of marketing, specifically digital marketing, would make for a host of shows. And in fact, there are shows on this network dedicated solely to that topic. I even have had several guests who specialize in certain aspects of marketing. But today, I want to discuss one concept in particular, something I refer to as net negative ROI. Let me explain. What that means is, are you engaged in so many marketing activities with so many vendors and marketing channels that are producing so many leads, resulting in your inability to successfully maximize opportunities? Years ago, an internet sales manager came up to me to tout how she sells 30 cars a month online all by herself. She was very proud of this fact, and certainly anyone selling 30 cars a month should be proud. I inevitably, though, had to ask the question, so how many leads are you getting? Her answer was around 600. So she effectively had a 5% closing ratio. Now, that dealership was clearly experiencing a net negative ROI. The ratios were out of whack, and clearly the expenses were also out of whack. Now, your dealership must connect the dots between spend, lead creation, conversion, sale, and gross profit. Yes, even if all you care about is volume. Bringing leads into the dealership that exceed the capacity of your department is not only a waste of money, but it affects close rates, CSI, brand defection, and employee morale. Nobody wants 200 overdue actions in their to-do lists. 9,000, 5,200, and 6,300 were the monthly marketing spend cuts from our last 3 clients. And in all 3 instances, closing ratios rose as well as sales. Now, this isn't a sales pitch for my company. It's simply the result of paying greater attention to marketing as it relates to identifying net negative ROI spending. How knowledgeable are you about your spending? What is the criteria for selecting your marketing channel and your marketing partner? Are your vendors generalists or specialists? Who are your top performing vendors and who is on your 90-day watch list? Do you even have a 90-day watch list? Just some food for thought. Finally today, as time goes on, I find so do my feelings of empathy as it relates to all of the decisions dealers have to make just to sell or service cars. With new technology, marketing techniques, and all the game changers happening, how do you keep up? I do believe, though, that you need to find a balance between the blind faith in investing in things you may not personally connect with or understand, but your consumers want, and allowing your budget to run wild in the name of covering all your bases. Who is your customer, and where are they? And how can you do more to be there? Because even in the fight for attention and endless apps to stream and download, people will only give their attention to a few things at one time. And that simply is the way I see it. Well, that's our show for today, but here's a question. Have you checked out the all-new MosleyAutomotive.com website? We have a host of resources, including webinars and do-it-yourself downloads to help you start selling more cars online today. So visit MosleyAutomotive.com. Also, if you have an industry colleague that could benefit from this message, please share this video with them. This has been another episode of Progressive Retail with Cory Mosley, exclusively on the CBT Automotive Network. I'll see you next week.